Klaviyo Email Marketing Automation Tutorial for Beginners. Step-by-step tutorial. Klaviyo makes email automation simple, powerful, and beginner-friendly. In this step-by-step tutorial, you'll learn how to set up your account, build your first email list, and launch your first automated flow from scratch. So what you need to do first of all is create your account. Let's start right from scratch. So go over to your web browser, type in Klaviyo, and go to klaviyo.com right over here. You will be required to enter in detailed information such as your business name, your business website, and answer questions about whether you're selling products or just collecting leads. And if you don't have a website yet, that's completely fine. You can still use Klaviyo to collect emails using forms. After setup, you'll land on your dashboard, and this is where everything happens. First of all, what you should be doing here is connecting your website. Now, this is completely optional, but it is recommended. And if you're using an e-commerce platform like Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, you can integrate it directly with Klaviyo. So for that, simply go down over to integrations down here at the bottom left corner. Let's just click over here and then search for your platform. So you can either click here and explore the different apps available, or you can scroll down and take a look at the different popular apps for your business which are available. You have Square here, you have Stripe, you have Recharge, Google Ads, Meta Ads. So look for the app you want to connect. We're going to click on Explore Apps. And here you have all of those apps now. So scroll down, find the apps that you need. There are a lot available here. So go to your app. I'm going to go to Canva and I'm going to connect that. Now, if you are connecting to Shopify, then it will redirect you to your Shopify dashboard to approve the connection. We're going to go over to Canva, click on install over here. And then here with Canva, you are taken over to your Canva dashboard to allow permissions. So here you're going to decide on the permissions. So allow that, and then your Canva will be connected to Klaviyo. And then after this confirmation, whatever app you're trying to connect, whether it's a store or a Canva, it will be connected. So these integrations are powerful because they allow Klaviyo to track customer behavior, track purchases, and trigger automated emails based on actions. It can also personalize the emails dynamically. So if you don't connect a store, you can still collect leads manually using forms, but the integration will definitely speed up the whole process. Now let's create a list. For that, go over to audience here, click on the drop down, and from here you want to choose lists and segments. From here, go to the top right corner, click on create, and from here choose list. Here put in the name of the list, and down here you can select any tags. So for the name, select something simple like maybe newsletter subscribers, leads 2026, free guide download, and then go down and click on create list. And now you have an empty list, but we need people inside it. So there are three main ways to add subscribers. You can import contacts manually through CSV upload. You can also add them one by one or collect them using sign-up forms. So if you already have emails saved in Excel, then click import over here and then click on import contacts. And here you can drag and drop your file and then your contacts will be added to your list. Now, if you don't have a file like that, you can also go for the sign up form here. So let's build a form. Click here on create a sign up form. And then from here, select how the form is going to show up on your website. So you want to decide either if you want a pop-up, full page, flyout, or embedded. For beginners, I recommend starting with a pop-up. So select your option, click on next. Then you have the option of adding a teaser to your form. So you can either include a teaser, or if you don't want that, then you can click on don't include a teaser. And then click on next again. And then lastly, select a layout. So from these four options, you can decide what kind of layout you want, and you also get a preview for that kind of layout. And this is just a preview, so you'll be able to edit all of this at the next step. So from here, decide which one you want, and then go towards editing the form. Here you have the editor opened up, and you can really get into all the editing now. You have a lot of options here. You can edit the headline, you can change the colors. So if you click here, then you have all the tools opened up here and you can start editing in detail. So as for the colors, you have the background color here and then you have the text color here. You can even add in your brand logo. Go down here and click on the button and then you can edit the button text. And then once you're done with all the editing, go over here and preview your pop-up in desktop mode and in both as well. And then you also have mobile, so preview it in all these versions. And then once you're done, go up here and click on publish. Now, if your website is connected, the form will automatically appear. If not, Klaviyo will give you a code snippet to paste into your website. And now you're collecting emails. And then once you exit that space, you can see that in sign up forms, you have your email pop up here and it's still a draft. I didn't publish it, so it will still be available here. Now let's move towards creating your first email automation. For that, go up here over to flows and then you have two options. You can either create a welcome series or you can build on your own entirely. So we're going to click on create welcome series. So here you're going to start with the trigger when someone is added to email list, and then you're going to put in what action will be taken. And here in terms of the list, you have email list selected. You do have other options. So you want to select a list to trigger your welcome series, and we're going to go with the list that we just wanted to create, which was leads 2026. So click on that, or just decide whichever list it is that you want to work on. And then when someone is added to leads, then click on add action and then you'll add in whatever that action is going to be. Of course, because we want to go for email automation, we're going to select email instead of, text message or WhatsApp. So click on email. So that is your action. Here you also have the option of smart sending. So you can decide when to send those emails according to time. And then down here, you also have the option of deciding whether to send the email on the same day as the trigger. So, according to the trigger, as soon as someone's been added to the list, do you want them to get that email on the same day or not? So you can decide that here. After that, click over to next. Decide who gets the coupon, or even if you are offering a coupon. So you can also select not offering coupon and then click on next again. And then here you can add more messages to the series by either deciding on the templates. So if you set up the brand defaults, then the templates that will be given to you will be created with your default branding. Down here, you can also enter in your social media information if you want to share that via your emails, or if you want to share your best-selling items and increase your sales. So you can toggle those on as well. And then click on next. And then you are notified that Klaviyo will generate the flow's content using AI technology. And then you can actually edit that flow once the content has been generated, and you can edit it before setting it live yourself. So then click on continue. Now, in addition to building your own flow, which we did before, you can also come over here and go down and browse by goal these different templates available for creating your flows. So here you have several different options. Now, if you're just a beginner and you're starting off, of course, you're going to go for a welcome series. So from here, you can browse a template for the welcome series. And if you click on one of these, you'll get a small preview. So this is what the welcome series is going to look like. This is going to be the whole workflow. And then you can either use this template after selecting the trigger from here. So once you select the trigger, then you can use this template, or you can also check out the other one, the standard welcome series, and then here you have a different kind of workflow. So in the details of this workflow, you have a trigger and then you have a welcome series email 1. After that, you have a wait 3 days, wait in between that. And then you have a welcome series email 2. The first one was about thanking them for signing up. Then the second one is about following us on social media. So you'll send them your social media details. After that, you can add in another wait, and that wait is going to be for 4 days. After that, you can send them the third email, which will be to check out our best sellers. So if you like this one, then you can enter in the trigger for this one, add in the list that we just created, and then click on use template. So go over the flow, check it, make any changes to it. This is absolutely customizable. So change whatever doesn't feel right or customize it accurately to whatever your requirement is according to your brand, and then preview it. And then once you're done, click on review and turn on. And then select the flow status. You can decide between live or manual. Live is recommended. And then down here, you can either schedule this or update the status now. So once that is done, click on save. And then here, your flow has been set live. And then you have the option of testing your flow. So if you click here, you can preview your messages to confirm that your flow is working just as expected, or you can go towards creating a sign up form, which could be the next step. So you have these options. And then when you exit that area and come back over to flows, here you will see all your flows. We don't have any emails added in yet. So the emails that are not added will be skipped, but basically this is live, and this is how you can automate your email. When someone joins your email list, Klaviyo automatically sends emails. You can also delete or add emails as you like. Now, as you can see here, the status is set to live, and this is very important. By default, the emails are in draft mode. So once you set it to live, you know that your automation is active. And now every new subscriber automatically receives your welcome emails. Do test your automations before relying on it. Test it, add your own email to the list, wait a few minutes, and then you should receive your email. And that should be your first email, email 1, which you set to immediate, and then there was one email which you should be receiving after 2 days, and then one after 3 days, or maybe it was 3 days and 4 days. So after those gaps, you should be receiving your emails. But just to know that the automation is working, the first email is enough. Now, if that does not happen, you want to check and make sure, is the flow live? Is the email set to live? Did you join the correct list? And this kind of testing prevents future problems. So start with a simple welcome flow, test it, improve it, and then slowly expand. And that is how beginners turn email marketing into a serious revenue channel in 2026 using Klaviyo.